Chat, happy Friday, man. How y'all boys doing? Man? Let's get into it. We got Friday night SmackDown. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. I know the show's already on a tape delay because it happened earlier. I know we're supposed to get Liv and Jade. I know we're supposed to get Punk Rollins and Reigns in a face-off, I believe. But I believe tonight they're in Italy. Got Strowman, Fatu, Zelina and Piper Niven, Liv and Jade, and then the three-way face-off. Hopefully it's a decent show. Cam said he already watched it, so I don't know if he's going to pull up, but the link has been sent out. Ethan Daniel, what's up, fellas? Let's get into it, man. Dante, my boy, what's good, bro? Bologna, Italy. There you go. What's up, Cameron?
What's up?
You ain't asleep for once.
Watching this show, I don't know how it didn't put me to sleep. But this show is so fucking, oh my God, the show is so fucking boring.
Jeez, bro, got me fucking excited.
But this show was awful. This show was awful. Bro,
Hey, look at all them flags, yo.
I'm not going to spoil the match result or anything like that. But they did Zelina and Piper Niven. I think I heard the air conditioning, bro. I think I heard two cockroaches slap boxing when Zelina. Oh my God. Bro, I felt so bad for her, bro. She got nothing.
That's tough, bro. That's fucking tough. Alex Johnson, Victor Thomas, what's good, fellas?
I'm not staying for long. I'm not watching this. I'm not watching.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
Boy, this show was so bad. SmackDown cannot. Boy, it pisses me off. The fact that SmackDown is so fucking bad. Yeah, you have Andrade just sitting there catering every fucking week.
Randy Orton got a hell of a pop, though. Goddamn.
I mean, he did.
This is gonna be another crowd carried show, huh?
Huh?
I said this is gonna be another crowd carried show, huh?
The crowd didn't even care because the crowd was dead for a lot of this shit here.
You lying, bro.
Bro, I'm not lying.
Based off what I'm seeing, you mean to tell me that they cool off?
Yes, they cool off.
Damn.
They cool off with Zelina and Piper. They cool off with Liv Morgan and Jade Cargill.
They cooled off for Liv Morgan? Holy shit.
They cooled off when the Street Profits came out for their...
I mean, I don't blame them, bro.
Street Profits came out for their entrance. For that fucking Death Rebel music. Absolutely boggles my mind that SmackDown is as bad of a show as it is, and you just have Andrade sitting on the bench. But the Miz and Solo Sikoa are on weekly television.
Solo Sikoa, I hear you. The Miz, I don't know. I don't know about all that, bro. He can help the shows. Just saying, Melo don't miss.
I don't think Miz can help your show in 2020. Again, I love Miz. The man is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Incredible career. 2025, get him off TV.
V, what's up, my boy Matt Thunder? What's good, bro? I'm all right, V. I'm all right. I'm super refreshed, bro. I took like a fucking 3 hour nap before SmackDown, so hopefully I make it through. I should be good.
Everybody can sleep but me. I see how it is.
I was here on time, nevertheless, bro. I do my shit, strategically.
Everybody can sleep but me. I see how it is. But watch this SmackDown show almost put me to sleep. My God, does this show fucking suck.
Cam, you had to crash out in the Discord? And they still singing this song. Chat, y'all been on that new Assassin's Creed, bro? I'm not gonna spoil it, but if you're not, you got to get right. You got to get fucking right. Victor Thomas, I hear you about Tessa Blanchard, bro. I'm cool on that. I'm cool on that, bro. Oh, Kevin Owens immediately. All right. Kevin Owens wearing Randy's shirt. Lee, my brother, how you doing, man? Oh yeah, they're gonna be in Glasgow, right? That's just gonna be fun. That's just gonna be a lot of fun, bro. Have you seen that Chris Bay? Yeah, man, bro. I'm so happy to see him doing better. It's so. I'm always infatuated with wrestling stories, but being able to sit here and listen to him talk, he's so well spoken, bro. He's so well spoken, and the way that he handled that whole injury and the aftermath and the whole like the mentality of going about the recovery, bro. Major props to him, bro. That's not easy to do. I don't know if he'll ever wrestle again, but he's alive and he's able to walk. That's what's most important here. Oh no, Lee, you can't make the show? Damn. Damn.
Ugh.
Cam, do you think they're about to leave Sami Zayn off Mania?
If the option is Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross and Sami Zayn being left off Mania, Sami Zayn off Mania.
I mean, is it the worst idea?
Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross can get a 2-minute squash session.
Good Lord.
You can get a 2-minute squash match with Karrion Kross. He goes in there, he squashes him in 2 minutes, and then he moves on. Because I don't care what y'all say. Karrion Kross is fucking terrible. I don't care what y'all say. You can do that fucking character shit. You can do that fucking character shit. Keep that fucking character shit away from the fucking ring, Money in the Bank, all that shit. That man is fucking terrible. I don't care what y'all say.
Michael Davis, my boy, what's up, bro?
Yo, this show's so fucking ass. And where the fuck is Andrade?
Kevin Owens trying to make nice with Randy Orton.
You know, a motherfucker had the audacity to tell me Andrade isn't on TV every week, but Miz is, because Miz is entertaining and Andrade isn't. Motherfucker. That person almost got blocked on site. Don't.
Bitch Owens, bitch.
Yeah, it's gonna be Sammy and Kevin at Mania. I don't even think I'm spoiling there. It should be fucking obvious.
Ahmed, what's good, bro?
Now, Nikita Lyons was rapping tonight.
Hell no. Nikita Lyons doing anything. No. Michael Davis, Shadows is fucking peak, bro. Don't listen to anybody saying anything negative about the game. The game is a lot of fun.
This is VS Triple H's top 10 all time. I don't know who the fuck is saying he's not top 10 all time, but yes, Triple H is top 10 all time.
That dude from Vibe.
Hmm?
That dude from Vibe who came on No Name a few weeks ago. I think he was talking about Triple H not being top 10. I think I got him at 7. I got him at 7. He's over Roman for me.
No, we're talking WWE, yes. With WWE, yes. I heard if we're talking WWE, yes. Yes. Some nigga told me that he was over Okada all the time, and I said, ain't no fucking way.
If we're going pro wrestling, then yeah, nah, Triple H is not over Okada.
Triple H over Okada all fucking time. I said, what the fuck? She goes, casual fans more Okada more than they do Triple H. Yes, that is true. Casual fans know Okada more than they know Triple H. That is true. That is true. But but you ain't gonna tell me Okada is fucking better than Triple H. You are not going to do it. God, y'all, some of these fucking opinions and these fucking, oh God. Now, I know I had some shitty takes, but my God. Shut up. I know I had, shut up. I know I have shitty takes, but my God. Some of these fucking, I'm tired of people commenting on wrestling that don't fucking watch. Bro, if all you watch is WWE, shut up. God, wait, like if WWE is the only thing you fucking watch, shut up. Bro, this is why I don't use fucking wrestling TikTok and all that shit. This is why I don't. I genuinely think those people are fucking stupid. Oh my God. Stupid ass.
Good thing the IWC doesn't, book these shows.
Especially when they go talking about AEW and shit. Oh my fucking God, bro. Oh my God, bro. I was in a fucking argument today. Because I said Miz is awful and should be off television. Somebody told me, he was like, well, Edge is on TV as a main. He was like, well, Edge is on TV as a main eventer. I said, nigga, Edge was on TV as a main eventer in WWE too. Don't fucking do that shit. Y'all getting pissed off game today, bro. That's what y'all getting. Y'all getting pissed off game. SmackDown pissed me off at how bad it was. So y'all getting pissed off game.
Oh my God.
Huh?
What crackhead indie promoter decided to book Barbarian and Warlord versus Gallows and Anderson inside a steel cage?
What the fuck?
I don't even know who those first two dudes are.
You don't know who? Oh, that's right. That's right. You don't know nothing about that. Yeah, oh my God. Barbarian the Warlord? I didn't even know Barbarian the Warlord was still alive. Oh my God.
Team Reed was good, gang.
Good,
How you doing?
Matt Thunder, I didn't even know that Warlord and Barbarian were still alive. Oh my.
Barbarian is 70 years old. Ant, my boy, what's good with you, bro? Chat, I don't know. Street saying that this show is not good.
Thank you, Vicious V. Thank you, Vicious V. Thank you. Miz, you are a Hall of Famer, my guy. You had a great career, a Hall of Famer. This point in the year 2025, it's time for you to go ahead. It's time for you to go ahead and get off TV. It's time for you to go ahead and get off TV. Cater. I understand you help the younger talent. You can help the younger talent behind the scenes. You don't need to be on TV to do that.
Bro, we need Miz TV. What are you talking about?
Oh, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Somebody's got to have a talk show. Grayson Waller effect. Fuck that. Miz TV is the most must-see WWE talk show.
I don't even want to see Logan Paul on TV.
What? What's wrong with Logan Paul?
Huh?
What's wrong with Logan Paul? Is it the part-time thing?
No,
You just don't enjoy his work?
no.
That's understandable. We need 2016 Miz back. We've been at 2016 Miz.
We need Miz to go away.
I think we need him. I changed my profile picture to Liv Morgan.
Oh shit!
Brother.
Gunn is starting a wrestling promotion. Hold on.
Who?
West Side Gun.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh god, dude. Shinsuke Nakamura.
Boy, did you see this? Boy, did you see this tag team match? Boy, I almost cut the show off when I saw this match. I almost cut the show off when I saw this.
What are you about to tell me this match is going to be? Damian and Jimmy versus Shinsuke and Drew?
Yep.
Oh my god.
When I saw for that tag match, I almost walked up.
Okay, Triple H, the joke is over. Shinsuke Nakamura doesn't have the United States Championship anymore. He doesn't have to be on TV, chat. William, I know. How you doing, bro? I know.
Oh my god.
I mean, I got a little I still got about 3 hours of the show left, and you're still telling me that. Fuck, man.
Take the pin out, Road Dogs. Take the pin out, Road Dogs.
Westside Gun booked Max Caster and Falab Dollar. Christ. They're gonna have a shit, bro. I guarantee that there's gonna be some shitty rap battle. Although I will say, for as much as people don't like it on Dynamite, Max Cash has been kind of funny, bro. I can't even lie. I think the 30-second squash matches are stupid, but oh shit, Damian Priest gonna meet Drew at the aisleway. Oh, they scrapping.
Vicious V can remind me, please. But when we were telling Chris about Hulk Hogan, yeah, Vicious V, yeah, that's a true story. Hulk Hogan took merchandise. Yeah, that's a true story. Hulk Hogan took money out of other people's paychecks in WCW. That is a true story.
That's insane.
Chris Jericho has told the story of Chris Jericho has told the story of him getting merch receipts from WCW, and he would look at the merch receipts, and the merch receipts were way lower than what he was expecting, and he would look at the check, and he would see that a shirt that was for him, that a fan had bought, would be registered as an NWO shirt. So Hogan got the merch money. Yeah, that's a true story.
That's fucking crazy. The title needs to be taken off Moxley. I'm getting tired of the Death Rider storyline. I've been tired of that game. I've been tired of that. I was ready at Revolution. Nothing.
I've been tired of these niggas since War was End.
I thought we were about to witness the end of John Moxley on Wednesday.
I didn't.
No, not the championship reign. I'm talking about him with that spot. And bro, to me, there's people that are defending that spot, dude.
I'm not defending it, but John Moxley loves to do shit like that, so I'm not.
I
Saying.
understand that, but that shit was completely. That was different. That was different. That was gore. That was damn near. That was damn near gore, bro.
I was again. I'm not defending it, but Moxley loves to do shit like that. So that nigga lives for that shit. Oh, and Darby Allin, you gonna do that spot next? Darby Allin probably jealous he didn't get to do it first.
He would not have been able to take that spot. That would have fucked him up bad.
Darby Allin,
John Moxley's a little bigger, so he could, but Darby Allin's damn near all bone, bro. That would have killed him.
Darby Allin was probably at home going, "Why the fuck didn't I think of that?" Hey, come on, use that spike.
Listen, bro, he's got other means to fuck himself up with that mountain climb. Shit, I still can't believe that shit happens. Bro, that was like I didn't mean to act like crash out like a bitch in the moment, but watching that shit, watching Wheeler Yuta pull back on the damn bat and watching Moxley's flesh move with it, bro, that shit almost had me puking, bro.
Ethan, Chris, and Cam, what do you think? What do you think, Grace? 40%.
What do you
Only person I know for certain is not walking out with that title is EO.
I'll just give it to Bianca, honestly.
If it was up to me, if I had to pin, EO would shove a foot up both their asses.
Absolutely. I'm right there with you.
EO would shove a foot up Rhea's ass, and she would shove a foot up Bianca's ass if I had to pin them, but
I'm with you there, bro. If I had to pin, EO's getting it, but I can definitely see Bianca. I'm kind of tired of Rhea. It's not entirely her fault, but Rhea as champ, I'm cool, bro, for now. Cam, do you think we'd be in this situation with the AEW World Championship if Tony Khan didn't put the World Championship on Bryan at All In?
No, I don't know. I don't think we'd be in this situation that Tony Khan did what the fuck I said, which is have Swerve won it back at WrestleDream. What the fuck I think. But also, yeah. Daniel, who are my top 10 in-ring wrestlers in AEW right now? Okay, this is just AEW. Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Konosuke Takeshita, Swerve Strickland, Hangman Page, Brody King, MJF. Yeah, Brody King, MJF. Just trying to think, who else would I have in there? I'm at 7 right now, so I need 2 more. I'm at 7 right now, so I need 3 more. Believe it or not, I would throw the Beast Mortos. Mortos is very fucking good. Mortos is fucking awesome. I'm not even trying to glaze. He's just generally a very good pro wrestler. So I put Mortos in there, Ricochet, and then Speedball Mike Bailey. Actually, replace Mortos with Kyle Fletcher. Ricochet, Speedball Mike Bailey. And then you can throw Orange Cassidy in there. That'd be my top 10.
All right. Swerve should have just retained it All In and lost to Hangman. That was another option too. That's another option too. Hangman not being world champion at the height of the heat that he had in the storyline with Swerve is kind of criminal. The fact that he didn't, at least have a short run with it at the very least.
T. Marito, I think MJF is going to join the Hurt Syndicate. I do not think he is going to join the Hurt Syndicate, but I do think he is going to employ the Hurt Syndicate. But I do think he is going to come up with an agreement to pay the Hurt Syndicate a lot of money to take care of Hangman Page. That's what I think is going to happen. I think MJF is going to pay the Hurt business a lot of money to take out Hangman Page, and it's going to lead to a 6-man tag at Dynasty. MJF, Benjamin, and Bobby Lashley against Hangman Page and two mystery partners. And the two mystery partners are the Young Bucks. That's what I think is going to happen. That is how I think you introduce the Young Bucks. That is how I think they are going to introduce the Young Bucks back to television, and then we're going to go right into a Young Bucks and Hurt Business feud for the tag team titles. I'm not telling you what I want to see happen because I don't want to see the Young Bucks feuding for the tag team titles. I'm just telling you what I think is going to happen. I think MJF is going to pay the Hurt Syndicate a lot of money to take out Hangman Page, and that will not work. But yeah, that's what I think is going to happen.
This match is finally over. Bryan Danielson cut his hair. He looks like his 2012 look. For real? If Swerve wins at Dynasty, I think Hangman wins the Owen, and we get Hangman and Swerve 5 at All In.
I wouldn't have an issue with that, but personally, I would give Swerve and Hangman a break from each other. I give them a break for each other for a bit.
Yeah, I don't know if it was by design, if they had that one-off segment with Hangman searching for Swerve, but they haven't touched upon that since the whole MJF feud started.
Y'all, I want Road Dogg. Y'all, Road Dogg should never write for another wrestling show again.
So Drew and Damien is looking to be a lock for Mania.
Yep. All right, y'all. Here's what I'm gonna do. Cause fuck it. If I hear it hurt, this y'all going to too. This is the diss track Nikita Lyons dropped on Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson for their match tonight at NXT Melbourne. So here it is. I don't know if y'all can hear
Nikita
it.
Lyons, baby. Yeah.
Let me know if y'all can hear it. Can y'all hear
I can hear it, unfortunately.
Past few years, I thought hard. I'm a whole different cat now. Big roar since we last fought, been through the ringer. Oh, Lord. Lash, you've been doing legendary lately. I see when I was up where you hated me. I was in your way. Lashes on your face. No scene. Couldn't see me. Had to premeditate. I was coming back now. I'ma eat you up and spit you out. I was coming back now. You're still out with that big mouth. Wow. Won't lie, you bad, but let's run it back. Remember how I said on you in my life. Don't be acting mad when I'm up again. Like old times, girl, you were just a vet. I talk to the Khris about you. I'm in it, chick. I just won't be modest on the lioness. Trigger man to play about you, but he know what's good. Who really runs this boo? Said I was going back now. Been touching grass, now I'm ready to pounce. Booty ready to bounce. Big cat on you with a ground and pound. Yeah, let's run it.
It is over. It is finally over.
Is it possible to unhear that?
Oh my god.
What the fuck? William, that was Nikita Lyons, bro, apparently.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro. Bro, I would love for someone to try and tell me that this Charlotte Flair Tiffany Stratton build has been good. How's my ears? They're hanging in there, bro. They've been through some shit tonight.
Oh my god. If I had to hear it, y'all had to too.
I had to?
If I had to hear it, y'all had to too.
Where in the rules does that say? What the fuck? Just like I had to watch fucking Charmel and Jenna the other night. Because you had to see it. Yeah, me, right? The shit I do for this guy. Dante, there's so many wrestling fans that don't know what they want. I guarantee you those same people were cheering for Tiffany when she won the title.
Tiffany being a babyface feels forced, but I don't think they had a choice.
There's no other way, especially with Charlotte Flair. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't think they really had a choice, so they were like, let's turn Tiffany.
Babyface Tiffany doesn't work. I kind of agree, Matt Thunder. I'd like to give her crediit because she's doing what she can to make it work, but she's just naturally a better heel. Her character, her gimmick, it fits that role perfectly to a T. But I'm gonna guess that y'all remember the report where someone on the roster had to go to the dirt sheets to see if they were listed internally as a babyface or a heel. I think it was Tiffany Stratton, bro. No one's cheering Charlotte. No. Only her super diehard fans cheer her. She hasn't done anything different. She hasn't evolved. She hasn't adapted. It's the same shit. The
Khris,
queen.
What show was worse, SmackDown or Moxley versus Cope? Me and Meech are going at it. What show was worse? The show with Moxley versus Cope or SmackDown? What show is fucking worse each week that I had to watch?
The show as a whole,
Yes.
I'd say a worst watch is probably SmackDown.
So why the fuck did Meech tell me that Moxley versus Cope, that show was the worst watch?
The show overall wasn't terrible, but 3 hours of SmackDown, I wouldn't wish that shit on anybody.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean when I say these people are fucking idiots?
It's the WWE fans, bro. You know how that shit goes. Yeah, I'd rather watch 2 hours of Dynamite than 3 hours of SmackDown. I'm sorry. At least with 2 hours of Dynamite, you should get good wrestling at the very least. Man, I'm getting like old school Assassin's Creed vibes from this, bro. Like Brotherhood type shit with Ezio, man. And the only time I ever like truly got hyped during one of these like side by side interviews was when Seth and Riddle did it back in like 2022 during the build towards, I believe, Clash.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's terrible. She said the queen speaks first. She's literally the world champion, bro. She's literally the WWE Women's Champion.
Mm.
This is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte Flair's got some balls telling Tiffany Stratton that she didn't earn her championship. When Charlotte Flair has the Charlotte in the bank every time she wants it.
Her Charlotte in the bank. She just gonna cash in her Charlotte in the bank, y'all. Yeah, Charlotte is just gonna cash in her Charlotte in the bank. So she gonna do. She gonna cash in her Charlotte in the bank, and she gonna put all of us to sleep with boredom.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to hate, but Charlotte Flair, when she speaks, it's terrible. Goddamn right we do.
What?
Tiffany said we'd run on Tiffy time. I mean, I think it's just a sign of the type of feud that they were in at the time. You know, you can't really be doing stuff like that all the time. Rollins and Riddle for the time though, it fit. Plus, that was the most serious I ever seen Matt Riddle.
I do wish they would do more shit like that more each week. Have more of a sports feel to it instead of the soap opera bullshit every week. That's just me.
Chicken Fatu, all gas, no brakes.
Real nigga Jacob Fatu.
I think Tiffany isn't good yet to carry a feud, and Charlotte can't carry a feud in general. I think Tiffany as a heel, I think she would have a better chance as a heel than she would as a babyface now. But Charlotte Flair, I agree with you. No. That I'm over that. bro. I've been so over Charlotte Flair for so long. Like, she can give you a great match. I'm not saying she can't, but in terms of like emotional investment into her and that character, nah, it's just not there no more.
Nah, Charlotte
It's not there.
No, Charlotte has had the same character essentially since she's been called up.
There it is.
Why does this game always need a? The game came out 2 weeks ago and it always needs a fucking update. I don't understand. How hard is it to release a game that's finished and don't have bugs and glitches and all that shit? I understand some shit is gonna slip through the cracks, but this shit is fucking ridiculous. You mean to tell me nobody at 2K could tell that AJ Styles' tights were spelled wrong? That he had phenomenal one on his tights, he had phenomenal on? Nobody saw that.
Are you serious? They fucked that up?
Yes, nobody saw that. Nobody at 2K saw the fucking fucking saw that a lot of people's gear, like a lot of people's letter on their gear wasn't spelt right. You mean to tell me a lot of people,
Wow.
people at 2K couldn't realize that shit? No, they are lazy. They are lazy. They are some lazy fucks over there. Which is why I wish 2K wasn't the only wrestling game. Like the only game responsible with the WWE license. Pass that shit out. Shit, don't give it to EA. Do not give it to EA.
No, please don't.
Shit, let 2K do it. Let the company that makes Call of Duty games, let them get a crack at it. Let fucking Rockstar get a crack at it. Like, give it to other fucking development companies.
They still got the Drew sword entrance. Yeah, that's fucked up, bro. He hasn't had that sword in such a long time. Chat, where's your excitement level in terms of Mania this year? 10 being like, you want to watch the show like now.
No, 3. I'm excited for some stuff. No, 5. I'm excited for some stuff, but a lot of stuff, the build has been bad. This build up has not really lived up to the hype, Paul Levesque.
I'm just gonna reserve judgment because I've been on record talking shit, and then he'll pull in a elimination chamber, and then I get all quiet. So
No, let's keep talking shit. Maybe the more shit we talk, maybe the better the product will be. So let's talk.
hopefully.
Let's talk shit about SmackDown. Hopefully the more shit we talk about. Hopefully the more shit we talk about SmackDown. Hopefully that convinces USA that this show doesn't need to be 3 hours.
Well, this shit's temporary anyway, but still.
And hopefully the more shit we talk about SmackDown, hopefully they can get rid of Road Dogg. Oh, by the way, if you guys are interested, LinkedIn. Oh, by the way, if you guys are interested, on LinkedIn, WWE is looking for a new writer. So there you go.
I mean, Cam, I think you found your calling, bro.
Hey, I don't want me signing up for it. I don't want me signing up for it. Andrade would be a 15-time world champion. 15-time world champion, boy. Solo Sikoa would be in charge of guard and the catering, boy, if I was in charge of writing. I'll tell you now, boy. I'll tell you right now. Boy, I'd have Jacob 5-2 beat Cody Rhodes for that world title on a random SmackDown. Y'all would hate me in charge. Y'all would hate me in charge, boy. I'd have EO break Roman's record as champion. Y'all would hate me in charge.
Bro, when's the last time that the WWE Championship changed hands on a weekly show? I'm not talking about the World Championship.
The WWE title?
WWE title. Like, when's the last time it was?
Probably when Big E won it on Raw back in 2021.
Damn.
That's probably the last time. Yeah. It would have to be the last time. It would have to be the last time. The WWE. Yeah. It would have to be the last time because Roman hold on it, and it would have to be.
September 13th, 2021 says Ahmed. Okay. That sounds about right then. About the Biggie, about the Biggie win.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, I'm doing an Ethan Page and Pete Dunne feud right now.
Ooh, I like that. Miguel, what's up, my boy?
Miguel SmackDown was ass.
You don't need to tell him that.
Well, yeah, Miguel don't watch SmackDown in him.
How you doing, though, bro?
I'm going down too. So I can't snitch you. End up on the news. You go down too. Hey Miguel. I was told that you pre-ordered that new Nikita Lyons album, bro. I heard that you had that shit pre-ordered. I heard you had it pre-ordered, that it's already in stock. I heard that you had it pre-ordered. I heard you got the vinyl version of it, bro. I heard you got the vinyl.
Miguel, is this true, bro?
I booked Graps in my universe mode, so we're doing Dragunov and Gable for the IC title. I booked Graps. Except for Jey Uso. Jey Uso is the only person that don't have Graps that gets to push in my universe. But you kind of had to because he's popular. That's it. Outside of that, if you can't work a 2-star match, if you can't work a 4-star match weekly on television, I don't have you in my universe. Or I have you in my universe, but you are going to be jobbing out. I'm looking at you, Lexus King. I'm looking at you, Eddie Thorpe.
Why we got to put Lexus King in that conversation? Edward, cool. I mean, that makes sense. Lexus King, bro. I mean, that's Graps. That's free Graps, bro.
It won't be on my pay-per-view.
Tristan, my brother, what's up, dog? Tristan said they're cooking you in the Discord, Cam.
I know y'all are. Y'all calling me fat in there.
The hell no.
Y'all calling me fat in there like always.
Tristan, you're not funny, bro. You called him Cam Blunts. I fucking hate you, bro.
See, bro, Lewis always do this shit, bro. Lewis always get this shit started. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fattest motherfucker of them all? Lewis always get this started. I mean, stop disrespecting Jack Perry, bro.
Don't even get me started. William, I for one don't slander Jay. I just say what I see. I don't think he's terrible. Not gonna give you a 5-star classic. He's one half of the best tag team of all time. Obviously, he can wrestle. You know.
I think he's a better wrestler when he's. I think he's a better wrestler than what WWE allows him to be. He just goes there and does the eat shit nonstop. So
right, exactly.
but I think when you allow Jey Uso to go out there and wrestle, I think he can wrestle. But all right, y'all. Backlash France. This is the card we are rocking with here for Backlash. Fuck SmackDown. This shit is more entertaining than SmackDown than North. So y'all gonna hear this. First things first. We have a triple threat for the World Heavyweight Championship. Sami Zayn, the World Heavyweight Champion, defending against Gunther and the Switchblade, Jay White.
Holy fuck, man. Who loses that?
Huh?
Who loses that?
Jay White's taking the pin, but it's okay.
Man.
But it's okay because I'm going to put money in the bank on him, so it's okay.
Solid.
We have Dominic Mysterio and Dragon Lee for the U.S. title. Now, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not putting the belt on Dragon Lee yet. Dominic is going to retain. But we are starting a story here with Dragon Lee and Santos. You see, Santos has been getting jealous of the LWO. The fact that Dragon Lee, in this universe mode, Rey Mysterio's retired. Rey Mysterio's the manager. But he's been jealous. He's getting jealous of the fact that Dragon Lee is taking his spot. And so y'all remember the Ray Logan Paul match where Santos came out and Santos came out and he placed the brass knucks on the apron and he acted like he did that shit and he acted like he didn't do that shit on purpose, but he did. That's the That's the same storyline we going with here.
Okay.
The Santos beating it's gonna lead to Santos. Santos is gonna act like I ain't do it on purpose. And it's jealousy is going to be and the jealousy is gonna eat him up inside and he gonna beat the hell out of Dragon Lee and Andrade. And that's how he gonna form the Legado del Fantasma. But see how I'm doing in the mind is this. Dragon Lee is gonna be fun. Y'all shut up and listen to this cinema. I'm trying to tell y'all. You see, Dragon Lee. See, the way I'm gonna do it is this. Dragon Lee is gonna be found. Taken out in the back. He's gonna be found assaulted in the back 1 week before his match. And Santos is gonna be like, I didn't do it. And Santos is telling the truth. Santos didn't do it. Santos instead paid Penta and Phoenix to take out Dragon Lee. And I'm gonna put Santos with Penta and Phoenix. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right there. Anyway, we got the tag team title match. We got Trick and Mello against DIY.
Oh, you got Trick and Mello as a team.
Yeah, I never broke these niggas up.
I hear you.
They had some friction, but I never broke them up. We got a 6-man tag. I have Solo Sikoa, sadly. Solo Sikoa is getting some TV time, but it's okay. Because Jacob Fatu is doing the heavy lifting. But we have a 6-man tag. We have LA Knight, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens against Jacob, Tama, and Solo. So there you go. Actually, let me change that. Let me put Tonga in there. My bad. Let me put Tama in there. See, there you go.
Oh, man, we got Jade and Liv tonight.
Ugh. That match isn't bad, actually. That match is not bad.
Okay.
That might be the best Jade Cargill singles match I've ever seen.
Oh, great. This is fucking Zelina and Piper's next.
That match is not bad, actually. But did you hear the reactions Zelina got when she came out? Has she come out yet?
No, it's still in the Strowman Jacob Fatu match, but they're promoting the next match.
I was gonna say when she come out, the reaction that she get. This is me, my guy. You can't be doing that. This is me. You can't be doing that. Mo has a baby mama. You can't be doing that. You trying to get Mo killed. Mo has a baby mama, viciously. You can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't book Carmelo Hayes, right? Nigga, I got Melo as part of the tag. Rick Williams. Nigga, the fuck you mean?
Oh, shit.
Nigga, I can book Melo. Nigga, Melo in my universe mode is a multi-time champion, okay? Shit. He's a two-time U.S. champion in my universe mode, okay? Shit, stop playing with me. I know how to book Melo. Anyway, I got a triple threat. I have Rhea, Becky, and Liv. We're starting the Liv Morgan heel turn here. That's what we're doing. We're starting the Liv Morgan heel turn. Liv Morgan is going to be fucking Daddy Dominic. That's what she's going to be doing. But, you know, we got to build up to that. So there you go. We got Ilya and Gable, nigga. Graps!
And, oh, shit. Ilya and Gable.
We have EO, Bailey, Bianca, and Tiffany in a fatal four-way.
Ew, Solo Sikoa.
What?
Solo Sikoa's on the screen.
Ugh.
Mo says, I just realized earlier today I posted my first video 2 years ago from this past Wednesday. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Good shit, my boy.
I'll make sure y'all check out that new video.
Facts. I was watching it before we went live.
Make sure y'all check that out too. Mo, I didn't appreciate you disrespecting WrestleMania 27 like that. Also, Mo, I didn't appreciate that joke I threw tomatoes at you through the screen. So it was supposed to be Grandpa Graps, not Grandpa Naps. Nigga, I said, ugh. Oh, and then in the main event, we have Cody and Seth for the WWE title. So there you go.
Wow.
Cody, there you go. Cody, thank you. There you go. Cody is giving Seth Rollins a thank you for Seth Rollins sacrificing himself at WrestleMania the way he did. So Cody says you did that for me, I'm going to give you the first shot at this title. So there you go. See how easy and effective that is here? All right, here we go. Triple threat here. Sami Zayn's retaining. Jay White's taking the pin. I'm going to put money in the bank on you, Jay White. So don't worry, Jay White. You can take the pin here because I'm going to put that money in the bank on you. So you ain't even got to worry. Dirty Dominic and Dragon Lee. Dirty Dominic is going to retain here. Trick and Mello retain the tag team titles. So there you go. Jacob Fatu is going to pin LA Knight. Yeah, I said it. Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley is going to retain. Folks, it's time for Graps now. It's time for Ilya and Chad Gable. That is Graps right there.
V, make me something, bro. Please.
Well, I know it was meant to be a bad joke. I know it was meant to be a bad joke. What I don't appreciate is you disrespecting WrestleMania 27 the way you did. You didn't have to do that.
Watch your mouth.
You did not have to. Soon as first words that came out of his mouth when WrestleMania 27 popped up was "bitch." I didn't appreciate that.
I did.
She's so annoying when she says that shit. Of all time.
Does Cam like Mania 27? James, would you be surprised if I told you that's his favorite Mania?
I have sentimental reasons for liking that WrestleMania.
And I will not tax you for it, but you're the only person, bro. If it's for sentimental reasons, I got you. But if we're actually going to cape for that show, we're going to have problems.
Oh, hell no. I'm not. Oh, caping for it? Oh, hell no.
Okay, as long as okay, I got you.
That show was terrible. That show was terrible. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you it ain't terrible. That show was terrible. But that show has sentimental value to me. The first WrestleMania I ever ordered as a kid, so that's why I like the show.
Chat, tomorrow. I'm thinking. What are we thinking, Mo? 5 p.m. Eastern time?
Let's do 5 p.m. Eastern time.
5 p.m. Eastern. We're going live with WrestleMania at 9.
5 p.m. Eastern, folks. We are watching WrestleMania 9. We're watching WrestleMania 9 tomorrow. So tomorrow, you're watching WrestleMania 9 that features Shawn Michaels and Tatanka for the Intercontinental Championship. It features Shawn Michaels and Tatanka for the Intercontinental Championship. It features a tag team match, Hogan and Beefcake against the Mega Powers. So there you go. An interesting story and interesting about Beefcake. It was Beefcake's first WWE match, I believe, in 3 years. I believe in either 3 or 2 years because Brutus Beefcake broke his face.
Damn.
Brutus Beefcake fucked his face up. What happened was, I think it was either SummerSlam 90 or SummerSlam 1991. I don't remember the SummerSlam, but it was one of those shows. It was a SummerSlam. Beefcake was scheduled to win the Intercontinental title. Beefcake was going to win the Intercontinental title. But before SummerSlam, Hogan and Beefcake, they're at the beach chilling. Hogan and Beefcake, they're at the beach chilling. And somebody's parasailing at the beach. Person parasailing at the beach. I guess there's an accident or something like that. The person who's parasailing at the beach, his knee comes right in contact with Beefcake's face.
Oh.
Broke Beefcake's entire face. Beefcake had to get facial reconstruction surgery.
Damn.
Ethan Soros, and if I was rebooking WrestleMania 27, I wouldn't. Ethan Soros, I wouldn't have done either of that shit. I'm going to tell you exactly how I would have booked WrestleMania 27. I don't give a fuck. This is exactly how I would have booked it. This is exactly how I would have booked. I don't care. This is exactly how I would have booked. I don't care. I would have done John Cena and The Undertaker in the main event. I do not care. I don't care what Triple H was supposed to be doing. I don't care. I would have told Triple H to go take a hike. I would have done John Cena and The Undertaker. That's what I would have done. And then I would have done Miz and Morrison for the WWE title. Morrison wins the Rumble. So there you go. And then I would have done And then I would have done Edge and Christian for the World Heavyweight title. And I wouldn't have put Bryan and Sheamus on the card. I probably would have just done Sheamus and Triple H. And then I would have done Bryan and Ziggler. So there you go.
Bro, doing research for our top 10 Mania main events, bro, watching back the Shawn and Taker match and the build-up for that for 26. That shit was so good, bro.
Just keep running up that mountain, keep running up that hill.
Yeah, man.
That was elite. That was really fucking elite. And if I could,
Like that first, I guess if you want to call it promo that Shawn Michaels cut at, during the Slammy Awards when he walked away with the Slammy.
Yep.
Or what was it? Match of the year?
I think it was match of the year.
It was match of the year. He started walking away and he walked back. He's like, Undertaker, I know I can beat you. I was like, oh boy.
Nigga, that feud was
fucking peak, man. Damn.
That is some storytelling right there. He had to put his career on the line. Had to put it. He said, I'm willing to put my career on the line to beat you.
He said, if I can't beat you, I have no career. Damn, we don't see shit like that no more.
Nope. All right, y'all, I'm sorry, but Backlash was a success. This isn't Graps, I know, but I'm only doing this to advance story, to do storyline events when I'm sorry. Cody Rhodes will be defending the WWE Championship at Payback in about 4 weeks against Austin Theory. I'm literally just doing this for storyline advancement. Literally just doing this for storyline advancement. The way he's going to work is simple. Cody Rhodes is going to be in the ring, going to soup cut the promo. Cody's going to go, I have an open contract. for Backlash, for Payback, whoever comes out here and signs it gets the title shot. Theory and Waller are going to jump Cody from behind, and Theory's going to sign the contract. And that we are going to start, because Austin Theory in my universe mode at least has some fucking credibility and some fucking respect. And we are going to start the Grayson Waller split, where we're going to start the Austin Theory babyface turn with this feud. So there you go. And then I'm going to throw y'all a bone, because I know y'all don't want that as a world title match. So I'm going to throw y'all a bone. I got Payback in St. Louis, so we're doing Sami Zayn and Randy Orton. That's what I'm going to do.
I like that.
I'm going to throw him a bone. I got to throw him a bone. And then the rest of the Payback card is going to look like this. Seth Rollins is going to get crushed by Bronson Reed, but Seth Rollins is a stupid babyface, so he is going to go on with the match anyway, and Bronson Reed is going to kill him. So there you go. And then we are going to do a triple threat with Ilya, Gable, and Pete Dunne. Yeah.
Jacob Fatu crashing out. What's happening?
Dang, I don't think we have ranked our favorite feuds ever. That can be the next top 10. That can be the next top 10 we do. I'll get that over to Mo. Also in my universe mode, we'll do Io Sky and Roxanne Perez, because we want to see that match. And then we'll do Trick and Mello against Brutus and Julius. Oh, we'll also do Becky and Liv. Continue Liv's heel turn. And then we'll do New Day and Imperium. And that is, where the fuck is Kofi?
Wow, Cam, you were not lying, bro.
You saw what come out to no reaction, didn't you?
Yeah, you were not lying, dog.
They got crickets. All right, y'all. So this is the Payback card so far. We have Cody Rhodes and Austin Theory for the WWE title. We have Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. We have Chad Gable, Ilya Dragunov, and Pete Dunne. We have Io Sky and Roxanne Perez. We have Sami Zayn and Randy Orton. We have Trick and Mello against the Creeds. We have Becky and Liv, and we have New Day and Imperium.
Giovanni Vinci still finds TV time for you.
I never broke up Imperium.
Triple H, these are some questions we gotta have. Why did you break them up?
I never broke up Imperium in mine, nigga. Shit. I still going strong. All right, y'all. And then for the Queen of the Ring, these are the matches I'm rocking with here. It is going to be, the first round is going to see Bianca Belair. This one is going to be kind of bum, I'm sorry. But it's going to be Bianca Belair and Chelsea Green in the first round with Piper Niven. So there you go. Second round might be Graps. Actually, no, it won't be Graps. Never mind. I thought it was going to be Graps, but it won't be. I just realized it won't be. Actually, it might. It'll be Asuka and Gigi Dolan, but that might not be Graps to y'all. So
it could be.
Third match will be, though. It'll be Lyra Valkyrie and Blair Davenport. So there you go. Yeah, that could be Graps.
I appreciate that, Ahmed, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't watching.
What?
He said I should play 2K instead of watch SmackDown.
Shit. Do what I do. Like 2K while you watch this shit. I need something to watch while I'm doing these reviews, bro. Otherwise y'all gonna see me sleep. Y'all, if I didn't play something while SmackDown was going on and just having all this background noise while looking at it occasionally, I would be on these jeans, Greek. I would be on these sleep. I would be on this stream sleep. I'm telling y'all that I could not do it. And then the third one might be Graps. It's Tiffany Stratton and Naomi. So that might be Graps to y'all. But anyway, that's the Queen of the Ring tournament. So there you go. Fast forward here, Queen of the Ring. Bianca is going to make quick work of Chelsea Green. Asuka is going to make quick work of actually not quick work, but Asuka is going to beat Gigi Dolan. Blair Davenport, I'm sorry, but you got to do the JOB to Lyra. Actually, I take that back. Lyra, I'm sorry, you got to do the JOB to Blair. And then Naomi, you got to do the job of Tiffany Stratton. Meanwhile, over here, Bianca is going to beat Asuka here, and Tiffany Stratton is going to beat Blair Davenport. So, boom, we have Bianca and Tiffany in the finals. And Bianca is winning, giving Bianca a guaranteed championship match at SummerSlam. There you go. Now, King of the Ring. I'm not booking Roman Reigns on The Miz, my fucking King of the Ring. Get the fuck out of here, 2K.
Why not?
Shut up. Now, for the men's King of the Ring, this is before Judgment Day split. We are going to do Damian Priest and Finn Balor.
Ooh.
It's going to be important because Damian Priest is going to beat Finn Balor, and Finn Balor is going to act like everything is fine. But Finn Balor is going to fuck Damian Priest over when he wins the world title. So there you go. But for that first opening match, we are going to do CM Punk and Wesley. Tell me that ain't graps.
Damn. Damn. All right. So Finn Balor isn't cooked in your universe?
I think Finn Balor would respect him. I ain't more small. You kidding me?
Somebody has to.
Shit. I gave him a win at WrestleMania last year over John Cena, my universe small.
Damn.
Finn Balor would respect him. And then over here, tell me this ain't craps. It is going to be Dragon Lee and Okada.
Dragon Lee and Okada. Okay.
Yeah. What? Okay, well, they won't let me for some reason, they won't let you use creative players for King of the Ring. So instead, it'll be Andrade and Dragon Lee for now. But we're just going to pretend Andrade is Okada. But it'll be Andrade and Dragon Lee. And then it'll be Ethan Page the fuck up out of here. He ain't supposed to debut yet. Ethan Page is going to debut, but it's not going to be yet. Ethan Page is going to debut. He's going to interrupt an LA Knight promo, and that is how we're going to debut him. We're going to jump right into an Ethan Page LA Knight feud. And then we are going to do Jey Uso and Braun Breaker in the first round. So there you go. That is King of the Ring right there. That is the men's King of the Ring bracket. Punk and Wesley, Damian and Finn, Dragon Lee and Andrade, and Braun Breaker and Jey Uso. Now, see, CM Punk is going to beat Wesley. I love you, Wesley, but you got a job out. Damian Priest is going to beat Finn Balor. There you go. Andrade, we're going to pretend he's Okada, is going to beat Dragon Lee. And then Jey Uso is going to beat Braun Breaker. I know y'all looking at me crazy, but I know y'all looking at me crazy. But Jey Uso had to give Braun Breaker like 15 had to give Braun Breaker like 15 super kicks and 15 splashes. So Braun Breaker will be fine. Plus, Braun Breaker is going to murder Jey Uso the next night on Raw. So Jey Uso, so Braun Breaker is fine. Now we're going to do CM Punk and Damian Priest. Damian Priest is going to win because CM Punk is going to get fucked over by Drew McIntyre. Drew's going to come out. He's going to help Priest win, and then Drew McIntyre is going to beat the fuck out of CM Punk. Drew McIntyre is going to bloody up CM Punk. Punk is getting to stretch it out in the arena. So there you go. And then y'all gonna hate me for this, but Jey Uso is going to beat Okada. But the way that is happening is simple. Jey Uso is winning with the shitty roll up. He's winning with the roll up. Okada's going to whoop his ass for most of it, and Jey Uso is going to win with the roll up. And then in the main event, we got Priest and Jey Uso in the finals with Damian Priest winning. So there you go. Damian Priest wins King of the Ring. How'd I do?
I'm not mad at it, bro. You booked Graps and you booked the right winner. I'm really not. Maybe Paul should give you a interview for that spot on creative.
Paul,
somebody out here treating Finn Balor with some sort of respect. As long as Solo Sikoa don't see screen time.
He does see screen time, but he's not the focal point of the bloodline.
All right.
Jacob Fatu. Everything they did with Solo last year, I'm just putting Jacob in.
Got you. Okay.
So we're gonna do Jacob and Sammy at Money in the Bank for the world title, and it's gonna be like an epic beatdown. Jacob Fatu is gonna be in there beating the fuck out of Sami Zayn, and that is when Roman Reigns And just when it looks like Jacob is about to win, that is when Roman Reigns is going to come out, and Roman Reigns is going to lay waste to everybody. He's going to spear Jacob, and then Roman is going to drag Sammy on top of Jacob. He's going to wake the referee up, and Roman's going to leave.
Mm. Bro, I've had the Hurt Business theme music song stuck in my head all fucking day.
We break rookies, we break vets, we break, we hurt people.
And I'm not even mad at it, bro. It's a banger, bro. I posted it on my notes today.
Yeah, we hurt. That song, oh my god, boy, that song is a fucking bop.
That shit is a masterpiece, dog.
We break rookies, we break vets. He said we break rookies, we break vets, we break legs, we hurt people. Yeah,
I gotta get some Hurt Business merch, bro. Damn.
we hurt people. Yeah, we hurt people. All right, y'all, payback is here. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I never said LA Knight. What the fuck is this, 2K? Ain't none of my matches that up. What the fuck?
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
2K done changed all my fucking matches.
Hell no.
We are opening with Cody Rhodes and Austin Theory. Ain't no way in hell that shit is main event. But we are opening with Cody Rhodes and Austin Theory with Grayson Waller at ringside. And for the finish here is going to be simple. Theory's going to come close. Theory's going to have him on the ropes, but Grayson Waller's going to get involved. And it's going to look like a situation where it looked like it accidentally happened, where like you couldn't tell, where it looked like you could clearly tell that he did it on purpose, but we're going to play it off as it accidentally happened. That's how we're going to play it off. And Theory's going to continue to team with this fucking goof, and then Theory's going to go babyface. Theory in my universe would have some respect too. Yep. Rollins and Reed. Yep, that makes okay. I did not book JC Jane and Scarlett here. I did not book that match. So
Ew, who's booking Scarlett in matches?
I did not book that. So why the fuck is that?
Woo!
Hard 2K. I didn't book that. I didn't book that. I Imperium and New Day. That is what I booked.
That's definitely not Imperium and New Day.
Get the fuck out of here, Akam. I don't have Big E because I'm not doing. I refuse to replay the showcase. Cause I played this on 2 accounts, so I refuse to play the showcase again to get Big E. I refuse. But anyway, I have Xavier and Kofi against where the fuck is Vinci and Kaiser. That is the match I had. If I had Big E, I'd do a 6-man tag with Gunther, but I don't have. If I had Big E, I'd do a 6-man tag with Gunther, but I don't. So that's the match we're getting. Okay, and here I didn't have. I love Bianca and Io, I do, but that's the SummerSlam match. I didn't have that. I had Bianca. I had Io Sky and Roxanne Perez. Tell me that match won't fucking bang. But I had Io Sky and Roxanne Perez. 2K, stop playing with me. Yep, I had Becky and Liv. Yep, I had. Okay, see, 2K, you're playing with me here because I had a triple threat here. I know I gotta add it. I gotta add the triple threat myself because we still don't have triple threat rivalries. Ilya, Chad Gable, and I keep looking for him under Butch, but it's Pete Dunne. My bad. I'm not calling him Butch. I keep looking for Pete Dunne under B because I keep thinking his name is Butch in 2K. I keep forgetting that they changed Pete Dunne, but there you go.
I think they did. That's his name.
Yeah, it is. It is his name. And then it's Sami Zayn. I never called him Butch, by the way, in my universe mode. He was always Pete Dunne. I'm not calling him Butch. Well, boom.
As long as we're not, singing to that Trick Williams diss track, we're good.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That Trick Williams diss track, bro. That shit was so fucking funny. I'm sorry.
It was. The beat to that song was pretty fire.
Because I'm the riddlest, Petey. And the fact that he had all the NXT, the fact that he basically had the whole NXT roster in it. And I was looking at the Creeds in there. Julius and Brutus were dressed like 50 Cent. Oh my God.
This match is still going on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a surprisingly long match. I'm shocked by how long this shit was. I was like, the fuck?
This is one of the longest Vega matches I think I've seen.
Yep.
I'm not mad at it though. This is what we asked for. We asked for, women to get opportunity like this. So, or just people in general.
I just wish I didn't hit two roaches. I just wish I didn't hit the cockroaches flat box. Zelina Vega.
Facts.
All right,
that was a nice satellite DDT. Nice.
All right, y'all. Here we go. We have payback here. St. Louis, Missouri. Cody Rhodes and Austin Theory for the WWE Championship. Theory, you wouldn't got the chance to hell, but you know the rules. Go in there and lose to the Crossroads. But we are starting the split with Theory and Waller here. See, we get shit done. We get shit done over here. I don't teach shit and not deliver. We get shit done in my universe. Trick and Mello are going to retain against the Creeds. Further, the Creed brothers heel turn. Bronson Reed is going to beat Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is going into this match with no ribs. So there you go. So Reed wins because Seth has no ribs. Kofi and Woods against Imperium. Imperium, I'm sorry, New Day, but Imperium got to look strong. Roxanne Perez and Io Sky, give them about 20 minutes. Io Sky is going to retain thanks to damage control. Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is going to win by some fuckery. She's not going to win completely clean, but she's going to win by some fuckery further in her heel turn. Pete Dunne, Chad Gable, and Ilya Dragunov. My God, what a match. Pete Dunne, I love you. I do, but you got to do the job to Ilya. You got to do the job to him. And then Sami Zayn and Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight title. Sami retains. So there you go. I'm sorry, Pete Dunne. I love you. I do. I'm going to give you your moment. I promise. I know I gave you Money in the Bank last year, and I know I didn't have you win money, and I know I didn't have you win the title. I'm sorry. But I treat Pete Dunne with respect in my universe.
I do too. Somebody's got to.
See, I treat people with respect in my universe. I just don't job them out. Pete Dunne, I treat with respect. Because that is what he's owed. All right, y'all. Clash at the Castles in 2 weeks. Here's what we're going to do for that show. We're going to be in Glasgow, Scotland. So it's going to be Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre for the and for the World Heavyweight Championship. We are going to give Cody that show off. Cody's not going to be working that show. Also, since we're in Glasgow, we're going to do Rhea Ripley and Piper Niven. We're just going to have two powerhouses go at it.
I like that.
We're doing Ilya and Chad Gable one more time. This is Gable's last shot. If Gable doesn't win here, he has to move on. Chad Gable has to move the fuck on, though. He has.
Sounds like real life.
We're doing Braun Breaker and Jey Uso. I told y'all. Braun Breaker is going to get his revenge. Braun Breaker didn't forget that loss at King of the Ring. He going to get his revenge. He got his revenge. And then, this is going to be a good one because we are going to debut Ethan Page. And he's going straight into a feud with LA Knight. I got it perfectly worked out. LA Knight is going to be in the ring cutting a promo. The lights are going to go out. Ethan Page's theme music is going to hit. Ethan Page is going to come down to the ring. And LA Knight and Ethan Page are just going to go back and forth in a promo battle. And it's going to end with Ethan Page beating the shit out of LA Knight.
That sounds pretty far. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I know it does.
Ethan Page and LA Knight, damn.
I know it does.
For the U.S. Championship, bro, in real life, that shit would cook.
Yeah. And then the women, all the women are bad at each other because Damage Control keeps fucking up their plans. So what I'm going to do here is we are going to do reluctant partners. We are going to do reluctant partners here with Damage Control. So we're going to do Dakota, Asuka, and Kyrie. See, I'm giving Dakota Kai big pay-per-view match. We're going to do Dakota, Asuka, Kyrie against Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne Perez, and Bayley. And this is going to start the Tiffany babyface turn. See, Tiffany wants revenge because she got fucked over by Damage Control at Backlash because she lost because Asuka missed her in the face. So she wants revenge on Damage Control. So she's having to team with Bayley and Roxanne, who can't stand her stank ass. But, who can't stand her stank ass. But, they teaming up because they all want a piece of Damage Control. So there you go. Storytelling, people. Storytelling. And then we'll do Rhea. Then we'll do Rhea and Piper, which I already said. Yep. Oh, also, we're doing AJ Styles and Wesley. AJ Styles is back, but AJ Styles is bitter. He's back, but he's bitter. So we're doing AJ Styles and Wesley now. And then that might be it. I can't think of an 8th match to add. So that might be it. Oh, my bad. We're throwing DIY on the show. We'll do DIY and Pretty Deadly. So there you go.
Pretty deadly appearance. I like that.
I told you, I treat people with respect in my universe. But where the fuck is Pretty Deadly? What the fuck? Don't play with me, 2K. Where the fuck are they?
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Karrion Kross doesn't find a spot on your shows.
No, he does. I'll put him on the show occasionally. He does. He does. LA Knight needed something to do with at Mania this year, so he was the Mania match for LA Knight.
Oh shit! All right.
I'll put Kross on the show occasionally. All right, y'all. So Clash at the Castle is looking like this: Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page and LA Knight. Rhea Ripley and Piper Niven for the WWE Women's Championship. DIY against Pretty Deadly. Dakota Kai, Kairi Sane, and Asuka against Roxanne Perez, Bayley, and Tiffany Stratton. Ilya Dragunov and Chad Gable. This is Gable's last time. I might make that 2 out of 3 falls, but this is Gable's last chance to win the Intercontinental title. Jey Uso and Braun Breaker. I know it's Jey Uso, but just rock with me here. And then AJ Styles and Wesley. There you go. Boom.
Damn.
By the way, folks, Gunther in this universe mode, he's still here, but I got Gunther on vacation right now. I had to give Gunther a long. Gunther was champion for like 300-something days. I had to give him a nice long vacation. I'd say at Backlash, I'm gonna give you a vacation. Don't even come back to a SummerSlam. So he said, "All right." See that? I reward my people. AJ Styles and Wesley, Dragunov and Gable, Ethan Page and LA Knight. I know why I said to that. And then boom. And then
Daniel said post your universe mode on your channel, bro.
All right, let's Clash at the Castle. And then if y'all give a shit about Money in the Bank, I'll tell y'all that real quick before I leave. I'll go to SummerSlam. I'm going to just give y'all the card I got for Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank, anyway. Women's Money in the Bank. I have Gigi Dolan, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Naomi, Jade Cargill, Chelsea Green, Lash Legend, and Lyra Valkyria. And I replaced Lash Legend with Kalani Jordan and Lyra Valkyria. I have Finn Balor and Andrade. I have Cody and Okada for the WWE title. I got Trick and Mello against A-Town Down Under. Austin Grayson Waller trying to make it up to Austin Theory, so he's got him a tag team title shot. Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu, Dominic Mysterio and Nathan Frazier. We're starting the story there with Nathan. And then men's Money in the Bank is Jay White, Drew McIntyre, Wesley, Ethan Page, LA Knight, Jey Uso, Chad Gable, and Bronson Reed. So boom, that is Money in the Bank. And then SummerSlam. This is the SummerSlam card. I have Io and Bianca, Punk and Drew inside Hell in a Cell, Sami Zayn and Damian Priest, Ethan Page and LA Knight, Dominic Mysterio and Jey Uso for the U.S. title, Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu, Gunther and Okada. And then I have Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. So there you go.
You said Gunther and Okada?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, I got Gunther and Okada. And the story behind it is simple. They're just trying to see who the better wrestler is.
Chat. This show is dragging.
This show's terrible.
Mo wasn't necessarily filling me with confidence earlier with the main event segment.
Right, the main event segment is a gigantic disappointment. Picture, how many people do we have watching? I have a feeling I scared them all away on my booking.
No, you good. We got about 10 people in here.
Okay, so about usual then. See y'all, the way y'all book y'all, I think I'd be a very good booker. That's just me. I think I'd be very good.
Because at least you book, because you book graps, but there's story behind it. And it makes sense.
That and for people and for people that want to see people on TV, I put them on TV. Like people want to see Jey Uso on TV because he's over, so I got him on TV. AJ Styles, Wesley's story. I got a simple thing for that. AJ Styles took some time off. AJ Styles was a no. He went back to Japan to get back to his roots or whatever. He came back, and guess what AJ Styles did? The first thing he came back, he beat the shit out of Wesley, and his reasoning behind it is simple. He sees Wesley as a knockout version of himself, and in this universe, I have Wesley is like AJ, bro, you are my idol and all that shit. So AJ beats the fuck out of him.
I like it.
Ugh.
Still got Liv and Jade. Oh boy.
That match is not bad, actually.
Is it long?
Yeah.
All right, Jade, I'll be watching.
It goes like 12, 13 minutes.
That's not bad. We just watched a video package and went straight to commercial. Goddamn right, William. Want to know why? Because we're watching Friday Night SmackDown. I could be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows right now, but, you know. Got work to do, gang.
Oh, Naomi's gear. Oh, Naomi's new look for her heel turn looks actually pretty good. So.
Oh, is she on the show tonight?
Yeah. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah.
Not much has really happened on this show, Chad. I mean, I feel like a lot of it is just waiting for the main event segment with Punk, Rollins, and Reigns, and apparently it's not what everybody wanted it to be. But we want to find out. Got about an hour or so left. I can only imagine how long that segment's gonna take. I don't know. I use the VPN watching SmackDown. Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. I gotta learn how to do that. Bro, watching Raw on Monday when it already happened, I could just skip through the commercials, but that shit was peak. I wish I could do that all the time.
Last time I used the VPN before using it now was when I was in high school, because my high school blocked social media and all that shit on the Wi-Fi. So I just used the VPN to be able to get on it.
That's lame, bro. They block social media?
Yeah, they blocked social media. They blocked social media and like all the game sites. They blocked it. They even blocked.
Yeah.
They even blocked the Cool Math, which hurt my soul.
What?
I said, nigga, how y'all gonna block Cool Math like that?
Cool math? I swear to God, I was thinking about that. I was like, they wouldn't do that at least. That's cool math, you would think, but goddamn. What y'all know about Pop Tropica, bro?
I don't know about that Pop Tropica. Boy, I don't know about that Franktown Rocks, boy. I ain't never heard of that Franktown Rocks.
Nah, hell no. Well, what is that?
Italy has rappers?
That's the Mona Lisa with Liv's face on it.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know Italy had. Have they shown that rapper bitch in the crowd yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea Italy had rappers. But
I didn't either.
she looked mighty good. Let me tell you. Hold on.
I think her name's it was like Anna or some shit.
Well, she just got to follow. Oh, she looked mighty fine. Let me tell you.
Fucking stupid. They called it the Mona Liva.
They did call it the Mona Lisa. All right, y'all. I'm getting out of here. Bye.
All right, Brody.
Sorry, Khris. It's just I tried to stick it out with you for as much as I could, but
Yeah, you good.
I don't even have the show pulled up right now. It's putting me to sleep. Sorry, man. Man, you can't say I'm not a soldier, bro. I tried.
You good, bro.
I tried to thug it out with you because I didn't want to leave you here alone. I was like, you know what? Let me hop on with Khris for a minute so he ain't watching SmackDown alone. I said that's the least I can do for my brother. But that's the least.
It's all right, bro. 2 hours is enough, man. Shit, I'll hold it down for the last hour.
All right, bro. I'm out of here, bro. Later.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
I love y'all. Chat, I love y'all. I'm sorry. Chat, I love y'all, but I'm sorry. I watch SmackDown. I use an illegal stream to watch SmackDown, and I can't do it again. So I want to come on here because I'm a friend. I wanted to make sure Khris wasn't alone for these past 2 hours, but I'm out of here. He can handle this last star on his own. He a trooper.
That's a real one.
He does seem worse. I'm out of here. Bye, y'all.
He's right about that, chat. I've sat through some long ass shows, not even just WWE. I think I sat here in, when was it? August for All In. That shit was over 4 hours, bro. I did that whole fucking stream by myself. All Out too, the very next week. No, 2 weeks. All right, well, Liv Morgan has been graps lately, so let's see if she keeps it going with Jade Cargill. This is what we wanted, Chad. We wanted more. We wanted Jade in his singles role. We finally have it, so we got it. We even did an ROH watch along. That shit was. I didn't mind the show. Like the graps was cool. Like the wrestling itself was fine. That shit was just too long. I feel like that show started at 8. We were out by like it had to have been midnight. It had to have been pushing midnight. Do we know how long Mania 9 is? I could do a quick check real quick. We're starting the stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I've never seen the whole show in its entirety. Unfortunately, I have seen Taker and Giant Gonzalez. That's not a flex. It's a little under 3 hours. 2 hours, 43 minutes. Raquel and Liv walking out of the match? Nope, Jade's following her. Raquel, you're a terrible bodyguard, gang. Bodyguard, tag team partner, whatever the fuck they're calling you now. Since Naomi's a heel now, who would you like to see her face? As it stands, I don't know any. We could do. Obviously, we're gonna get the Jade match. I don't know if her and Bianca are gonna have a match because it could work if they're not in cahoots. If they're not in cahoots against Jade, it could work. A heel Naomi versus a babyface Bianca. If Bianca has the championship after Mania, that could be a fun little feud that has obvious story to it. It just all depends if Bianca's involved with Naomi. I don't know. You want to know how bad Mania 9 is? The best part of the show is just decent at best. I feel like we were just talking about it. Was that the same show that had Brett and Yoko or no? I think they're waiting on Bianca and Jade. Facts too. Yeah. Because you gotta do that as well. But like Camby's saying, Jade is a babyface in that situation. I don't know, bro. I feel like the roles would have to be reversed. Bianca would almost have to be the babyface and Jade be the heel. I would like heel Naomi versus babyface Bailey someday. Yeah. Shockingly enough, I feel like we haven't seen Bailey in a little bit. I don't particularly miss her, but No, I'm just ready for the vibes for when Taker and Giant Gonzalez starts, bro. Bro. Yoko versus Brett is the second shortest main event in Mania history. I'm trying to think of what the shortest would be. If it happens under the WWF name, I probably couldn't tell you. Chat, y'all be watching Inside the Ropes? Because I be watching Inside the Ropes like crazy, bro. Like I love watching the wrestlers come on there and tell their stories about the time in WWE or AEW. I was watching the old one about Wade Barrett. He was talking about how they came about the winner for SummerSlam 2010, the main event. The fact that Vince told him that Cena had to be the lone survivor and Team Cena had to win over Nexus because he couldn't go home sad. He had to go home happy for SummerSlam. That's fucking crazy to me, bro. You're gonna compromise the legitimacy of the brand new, technically brand new faction that you just sent out there. Something new at the time. I don't know, bro. It was in the 2020s. Was it? It was either Brock Drew or Drew Big Show, if we're counting that. Are you bullshitting me? Because it definitely wasn't in 2021 because you had two banger main events. 2022, no. 23, fuck no. And 24, nah. Okay, good. We're not counting Drew and Big Show. Fuck that. But Drew, okay. So what's the official number on that? Do you know? I'm not even gonna lie, chat. There's not really much on that on 36's card that I go back to watch, aside from the cinematic match. I was watching Mo's video earlier. We had Baron Corbin and Elias, bro. Chat, I can't even hate no more. I can't even hate no more, bro. Liv Morgan, she might be a hooper, bro. Ooh, that was a nice little German. This match is all right, boy. According to Cage Match, 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Yeah. Liv Morgan is graps. Yeah. Daniel, yeah. I was giving her shit for a championship reign, and I wasn't a big fan of her in the ring, but she's gotten better. She definitely has. I can't hate, bro. She's been doing her thing. Now Liv needs a finisher change. Will be good. Facts. I agree with that. If she wanted to use a primary submission as a finish, I wouldn't hate it. It could work. She's in 91 and 2K25. That's crazy. I guess not really based off the year she had, but if we're going off attributes, not Chad. This match is solid. They're both doing their thing. Jade has to fix that a little bit. That doesn't really look too well. Her delivering a move, flexing, and then going for the cover. Like, you wasted a little bit of time there, gang. Should have. Oh shit! Here comes Naomi. She got caution tape all over her? Oh, going for Oblivion? No. Oh man, there's some fuckery going on. Naomi just hit Jay with a title. Oblivion by Liv for the 1, 2, 3, and Liv gets the win over Jay Cargill in a pretty solid match, chat. Pretty solid match. Naomi's beating the shit out of Jay Cargill. Hey, it's nice to see Naomi get some heat for once. Notice how Cam leaves before a Jade match. Yeah. He's, to be fair, so he says he saw it earlier, but I'm not gonna make him watch it twice. He gets a pass this time. What would be a good woman wrestling cell in the WWE? Like, good at taking them. I'd say Chelsea Green. She's really good at selling moves. I remember if y'all remember the bump she took at Money in the Bank was it last year? Yeah. It was last year. Off the ladder through the table onto the outside. Chelsea Green. Chad, Drew McIntyre is a weird one for me, bro. Not as a character. I love Drew McIntyre. He's fucking fantastic. I'm talking in terms of his booking. Because he is so good, bro. As a character, he's probably the best. He's probably the best character or one of the best characters that they have. Face to face with Seth Rollins. What has he got on his head, bro? But no, Drew McIntyre is the weird one, bro, because that man, the work he's been putting in the last, I'd say, year and a half. I mean, that's like that's world championship material. And I understand you can't push everybody at the same time, but I know it's a little crowded at the top. But Drew McIntyre, I feel like that boy, he's been getting robbed of his flowers, and the continuous story of Drew McIntyre getting screwed over, shit doesn't stop. It's like attached to his name now. All right, we've reached the 10 o'clock hour. Less than an hour. Less than an hour. The fact that he hasn't had a full reign in front of people is still mind blowing. I know, bro. I know. Like I'm happy. I'm happy Damian Priest got his moment last year at Mania. But I just feel terrible for Drew, bro, because he finally got his moment in 2020, and then the world shut down, and then everything comes back, and it's like it's damn near the way it was before, before he got his original push. He was still elevated and doing important shit and staying around the world championship scene, but not doing much with it. He's always been like the supporting cast, but not the guy. I don't particularly know what Triple H is waiting for, but can't do it now. The best chance he has now, he's got to wait until, realistically, bro, probably after 2025. With John Cena's retirement tour, John Cena is going to be around the WWE Championship, I would assume, until the year's up. And Drew's on SmackDown now, so he can't touch the World Championship. I mean, he could. WWE logic, they change shit, but realistically, I can't see Drew McIntyre in the world title scene this year. I just want the man to get his flowers, like officially. He got the world championship in 2020 in front of nobody, and then he got it again last year at WrestleMania for all of about 3 minutes, and then Damian Priest won, which I was happy for Damian, and it feeds into the story that we have now. But you got to feel for Drew McIntyre at some point. What's up, Machiri? How we feeling about Naomi? Hey, she looks great as a heel, bro. They had her wrapped out in the caution tape. I like that. It's like a crime scene type shit. And she's finally getting some heel heat. I like that. It's something different. I don't hate the idea of Drew versus Priest, but it should really be Drew versus Roman. And that's what I was saying, bro. Drew McIntyre, that was his whole thought process. He literally said it on SmackDown. He said he was going to go through every member of the bloodline. He was starting to do that. He at that point, this was about maybe December when he was starting to plant the seeds. At that point, he had already I think he was going for Sammy. I think he either was going for Jay or had already gotten to Jay, and he was going for Jimmy. So that's 3 right there. He told Solo Sikoa. I remember he told Solo Sikoa Solo was gonna finish off Roman, then Drew's gonna get Roman, and then Drew's finally gonna get Solo. This is before the Ula Fala shit on January 6th. Obviously, that didn't happen because Solo Sikoa got packed the fuck up on January 6th. And he's been kind of used sporadically on the show since. Not as heavily when he was being pushed as the tribal chief. He's still there, but not laced all over the show like he was. Oh god, we just got a Nexus name drop on SmackDown. Good lord. Remember when Frankie Kazarian did the Elite Hunter gimmick in AEW? That's what Drew's Bloodline Hunter gimmick is. Facts. I just don't know where. Well, I think The Rock's involvement in Mania had something to do with it, but it's just fucked up, bro. I mean, they're gonna make it work. They're gonna have a great match at Mania, Damian and Drew. Anybody who says they're not, I mean, you don't watch, then you're not watching. I'm sorry. I know it's not what everybody wanted, but it's gonna be fun, and it makes sense. There's definitely a story to it. It's not like it's just out of nowhere. It does make sense. It's just not a lot of people's first choice. Definitely not mine. I would have done Drew and Roman straight up, and then I would have done Punk and Rollins straight up as the blow off. Nah, I hate it. This shit sucks. William, this theme music sucks, bro. Def Rebel has to go. Something's got to give, bro. Something's got to give. This is terrible. These are your new tag team champions. I understand with the I guess angrier gimmick that they have now. You can't really have an upbeat theme music like they had before, but this shit sucks, bro. This shit sucks. Oh, they're giving him live mic time. I like it. You deserve a chance from the people of Italy. That motherfucker has some big ass arms. You seen him, chat? You seen that dude in the chat in the crowd, bro? That motherfucker lifts. I don't know, chat. I think Cam was lying to me. He said the prophets got no reaction. Cross seems to fuck with him. – 4 years, chat. God damn. How you got a team like the Street Profits and they don't touch tag team gold for 4 years, bro? You could have went to high school and graduated and they still wouldn't have had them damn titles, bro. That's crazy. Legado del Fantasma. Okay. Triple H said, fuck giving Santos Escobar anything to do by himself. He's basically been the manager role for Angel Humberto. Ethan, honestly, bro, yeah. Bobby and Randy would have been a lot better than running up Drew and Randy 50 times. And that's true, bro, but the Usos lost the championships at 39. That was damn near 2 years ago. So it didn't need to be 4 years. It could have been 2 years. It could have been 3 years. Not that it matters, but point being, it's been way too long for these guys. Rest in peace, George Foreman. George Foreman passed away? Wait a minute, hold up. Oh no. Yeah, he did. 1949 to 2025. Wow, bro. Rest in peace to a fucking legend. He's calling pretty hefty. Profits and Legado looking like right now. SmackDown Tag Division needs a shakeup. Bro, badly, bro. They need something after Mania, bro. It's got to be like, okay, in a perfect world, we all understand that the tag division should be merged into one. That's mutually understood. But we know that's not gonna happen, at least under Triple H, not now. So I would probably send the New Day to SmackDown. I would send the New Day to SmackDown. I would send probably Pretty Deadly to Raw. It's the problem. I feel like Raw doesn't have they don't have enough or as many teams as SmackDown. That's why I think it's important to put the Lucha Bros together as a team. I think that's the plan anyway. That's why I think it's important to put the Lucha Bros as a team. Because as great as Penta is as a solo, bro, that tag division needs fucking help. I gotta see what this main event segment's about to be like, bro, because everybody I've been talking to is saying that it was a letdown. I'm like, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins in the same ring is a letdown. I gotta see this shit. Oh shit. Ray Phoenix, I seen the tattoos, boy. I can't wait, bro. Bro, I remember when I heard reports of Vince McMahon saying that that he saw like the next Eddie Guerrero and Angel Garza. Like if he wasn't in a team with Berto, could y'all see him as a mid card contender? Because I'm not gonna lie, I really did. I enjoyed his NXT work. When I think he won the cruiserweight championship. Nice. Ah, Santos, you fuck. It's a fun match so far. Damn, commercial break again. God damn. WWE and their fucking commercial breaks, bro. They go insane with them. Chat, I need some ideas, gang. I need some ideas. I've been entrusted with the task of choosing next week's episode topic, episode 71. I'll take some I'll take some suggestions. I'll credit you if you got anything. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do, but that motherfucker's giving me the keys. Ethan, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's like that's why Monday was so perfect. Monday was so perfect. Every commercial, I could just skip through it. Ranking wrestlers peaks. That could be a good one. That could be. I'm trying to do something different from like tier list because I feel like we've been doing those shits like crazy. Yesterday's episode was a lot of fun though. I'm not particularly great at giving like, long form responses like the homies are, but it was still fun to yap about our favorite main events. Ranking the best Randy Orton and John Cena match, we could probably make that a short. Actually, we could probably make that a short. I'll probably set that up for Mo, bro. He's been on record saying that shit is overrated, and honestly, I see the argument for it. I have a sense of nostalgia for it because that's around when I started watching, like at the height of their rivalry, like 08, 09 type shit. Worst booking decisions of all time. That's another good one. I'm gonna write these down, Chad. I'm gonna write these down. And I'm gonna make sure if I use anybody's, I'm gonna make sure you guys get your credit. So we got ranking wrestlers peaks, worst booking decisions of all time. All right. I'll mold over with the homies, chat. Appreciate y'all. Reacting to Bragging Rights 2009. We can make that as a floater watch along. Because we still chat, we have a whole fucking list of shows that we have backlogged. I should say watch alongs rather, not shows, but oh man, what are they about to do to Montez? Oh, he landed on his feet. Angel Umberto can't believe it. Hey, bro, that little thing that Montez be doing, that shit's getting over, bro. I don't know if it'll translate to the States. Seems like nothing else does, but superplex by Montez. Damn. I'm going through a random WWE in 2010 rabbit hole, and even though the matches might have sucked, the beginning of Kane and Undertaker feud was great. Oh, yeah. Was that the year that they had the I can't fucking remember if it was a casket match or a buried alive match. Someone will correct me. I'm probably wrong. It's been a minute since I've touched that feud. I'd have to revisit it. There's a YouTube channel on that does like the full story, like the full builds. I be watching those like crazy for my research. Because for as much as I know, there's still a decent amount that I haven't seen. Buried alive. Got you. The feud also unfortunately had one of the worst Hell in a Cell matches. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that one. Top 10 feuds of every WWE era. That's another good one. That one would probably take up the whole fucking show, but yeah, that'll be a good one. Top 10. Again, chat, the homies have given me the reins to choose the next episode's topic. So if you have any ideas, feel free to drop any suggestions you might have. And if we choose one of them, I'll make sure you get your credit. Oh boy. Who's this? Who's about to get out? Who's about to get out? Is that Paul Heyman? Yeah, man. Or who's getting out? Is it Punk or is it Roman? Or is it just him? Just him. Okay, he came alone. Matt Thunder, I think the earliest Kane feud I remember, just off the dome, was Kane and Edge. Kane and Edge and Kane or no. Yeah. Kane and Edge was taking Paul Bear on a joyride in a wheelchair all around the arena. That's my first recollection of Kane. That's how I got introduced to Kane. That was personal top 10 favorite promos. Okay, that's another good one. These are really good, chat. Thank you. Yeah, William. 2.5 hours for the segment, bro. I hope we can get something out of this, but Mo and Cam are not filling me with enthusiasm, so I don't know. I don't fucking know. We got 24 minutes. I hope we're not about to get a 5-minute entrance out of all three of them. You know how that shit goes, especially Roman Reigns, man. Shit chat. What's your favorite promo of all time? My favorite promo is it might be random as fuck. It might be Dolph Ziggler's promo on The Miz in 2016. The one where he puts his career on the line. That shit is peak. Bro, that is Dolph Ziggler's best promo that he's ever cut. My favorite promo is Drew against KO. Oh, is that the one where he's like, don't call me the chosen one anymore? Yeah, that shit was fire. I think my second one, which I actually watched for the first time. I know. You feel free to text me. Take my wrestling card if you want. I seen it for the first time maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. That Paul Heyman promo on Vince McMahon. I want to say this was like what 2001, 2001 ish, before Survivor Series. That shit, that shit was a shoot, and you can't convince me. Oh, DIY, what's up, bro? Oh, they're at the O2 next Friday. Sick. Biggest NXT flops from Vince? Are you asking me or as like or as a topic? Because if you're asking me, I can give you some shit. LA Knight and Braun Strowman next Friday for the United States Championship. That's different, I guess. Jacob Fatu is definitely getting involved, though. Could be both. Okay. I'll give you one or two now, and then I'll save the rest for the homies. But I'll put it down as a topic. Oh shit, here comes Roman Reigns. But nah, the biggest NXT flop to me, I think it almost has to be Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura, bro. Roman Reigns showing up to work. Wise man at his side. YTC. They're gonna do some dumb shit and go to commercial, aren't they? Yep, there it is. Oh, they're going to picture in picture. What the hell? But nah, man, Shinsuke Nakamura to me is the biggest NXT flop, bro. I mean, he was getting reactions when he first debuted. I remember that first night when he made his debut on SmackDown against I believe it was The Miz. After that, bro, he won the Rumble. Things were looking promising. Then Mania 34 happens, and we all know what happened there. And then after that, it was just The height of it, the height of his career was winning the 2018 Rumble, and then second best would probably be winning the IC Championship. When did he win? Like 2021. He could have been a world champion several times over if booked correctly, but that shit is long gone now. After Mania 40, Roman's been cruising. Yeah. In all fairness, they don't need him. I will say that they don't need him, but Roman been cruising, bro. But at least he's not the champion anymore, so now he can stay. He can go and nobody will question it. Yeah, I'm so glad that they put Roman's entrance first, bro, and they put the commercials behind it because this man is still coming out, bro. He's not even in the ring yet. And one thing you can never take away from Roman, though, his shoe game is always fire. When he's not creasing him, like that one time when he gave Jay a low blow. The fact Adam Cole, after everything he did for NXT, was asked to be a manager. Yeah, for Keith Lee, yeah. It's crazy to me. What a waste. That right there, bro, is living proof that Vince McMahon at the time did not watch NXT. He did not watch NXT. All right, back from commercial chat. Last commercial break of the night. We got through that shit, man. They sit, bro. This man, did he just get 3 separate pyro? Or was it only 2? Holy shit, chat. All right, I want to hear something, bro. I want to hear something, bro. I don't want to hear anything from Paul Heyman. I want to hear it from your mouth, Roman. There we go. Yeah, William, I'm starting to see why they called this shit a waste of time. Somebody turned up the lights. I can't tell what they're chanting. Chat Roman and Punk one-on-one, a one-on-one feud. When that shit happens, it's gonna hit like crack, bro. $15, 20 minutes. You got like 9 minutes left on this show, Roman. No, here comes Seth Rollins. Yeah, William. I can't see them doing an overrun. AEW does that shit every week. They might as well just advertise their shit for like 2.5 hours, bro. Because they can't. I can't remember the last time AEW Dynamite went off the air at 10 o'clock on the dot. But even Raw used to do that 11:05 shit. Like you got like those extra 5 minutes. But Ethan, you know they're always gonna show out for Roman Reigns, bro. I shouldn't be surprised to see it, bro. I mean, it's Roman Reigns. He's been off TV aside from last week for I believe since the Rumble. So you know they got to get it in while they can, and they are. All right, bro. Can we start talking? Yeah, I'm not really like totally in love with the idea of a triple threat when there isn't a championship involved. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm aware of the magnitude of these three guys, but oh boy, CM Punk's coming out and Paul Heyman looks conflicted. Oh, they singing this with their heart. CM Punk's taking his shit off like he's about to fight. Yeah, William, I see what they're talking about. We got 3 minutes until this show's supposed to go off the air, bro. And CM Punk's still walking out there, bro. What can be said? Why did we sit here for 2.5 hours? Damn near 3 just for this. This shit should have started the show. This absolutely should have started the show. Start it so they can get as much time as possible, and then you go from there. Ethan, is that true, bro? AEW, bro. AEW, what? AEW is gonna be at least Dynamite is gonna be six years old in October. Damn. Damn. That's crazy, bro. Uh-oh. CM Punk bringing up that favor. Oh no. That's a terrible look for Paul Heyman. Punk and Rollins. Rollins saw Punk and Roman scrapping and went for Punk. Why they got the ref out there alone like he's gonna stop that? He's still fighting. Oh shit. Tope from Seth Rollins takes everybody out, security included. Jamie Noble, what's up, bro? I don't see Jason Jordan out there. Bro, Roman Reigns just killed CM Punk with those steel steps and Seth Rollins. Wow. I can't imagine how much that shit weighs. OTC stands tall, pointing at the WrestleMania sign. It's looking like it locked, bro. That's how SmackDown goes off the air, gang. We did our 3 hours for the week, bro. We did our 3 hours of the week. They really made us sit for 2.5 hours just for that. Just for that. Nothing was really said that we didn't already know. There was no new information. Nothing was said about the favor. Punk's still delaying that. We're still waiting for that. But that main event segment didn't really do much for me. I don't know about y'all. It didn't really do nothing for me. But Daniel, you already beat me to it. But let me ask anyway. Chat, give me number out of 10. What y'all think of tonight's SmackDown from Bologna, Italy? I'm gonna keep it a stat because I always do. Show was boring. The show was really boring. I found myself more entertained chatting with y'all than watching the show. The best part about the show, I mean, the Profits and Los Garza was cool. Zelina and Piper went a little too long, but they didn't have a bad match. And aside from that, chat, there wasn't really much else that happened on the show aside from the main event segment, and even that didn't do too much. That didn't do too much. Shout out to Cam though for helping me out through the first 2 hours at least, because that's the Liv and Jade match too. Thank you, bro. Liv and Jade was cool too, and the whole Naomi attack that was cool too. But largely, bro, another uneventful show. When we're at this point, we're less than a month out from Mania. So I don't know. I mean, we have what 4-ish weeks, 4 or 5 weeks. I don't know, bro. Triple H, we gotta get going. We gotta get going. I don't know if that means breaking your rules. I mean, you do anyway. I don't know if that means breaking your rules, sending people to both Raw and SmackDown to get these stories out finished and get the build going. I don't know. It feels like outside of Cody and Cena and even the triple threat that we just saw, bro, the build to a lot of this show is not there. And I understand we have 4 weeks left. But the thing is, Mania matches, to me at least, are supposed to be a blow off of month long fucking programs. And when you get the ball rolling less than a month out, I'm sorry, it doesn't scream WrestleMania to me. Now the triple threat does. I don't think it's. I don't know. The build hasn't been there. They all have a reason to be fighting right now, but I don't know. You're not getting people excited with what we just saw there. Not me, at least. What was said? There was more. It was more entrance than anything, as usual, with a Roman Reigns segment. I'm not trying to hate on it, but I got to be honest. The build to this year's Mania has not been that great. I know they kind of shut us up a little bit with Cena at the Chamber, bro, but it's gonna take more than that. That's one match. You have 2 nights of this shit, bro. 2 nights. Can't just focus on one match, bro. Come on. You got the Intercontinental Championship. They're start, but this is the problem. They're starting to set shit up now. Is this making sense, chat? We're 4 weeks away. We're just now starting to do stuff with the with the IC Championship. Like, this shit should have been going for at least since, I'd say, mid-January. January 6th. After that show, that's the refresh. That's when you start. You don't start mid-March, towards the end of March, when you got a month left. I don't know. Every match at Mania 21 was built since January. Exactly. You see what I mean? Exactly, bro. Exactly. when you start these builds like Penta and Braun Breaker's looking like at Mania. I'm guessing if they don't follow through with the multi-man rumor, it's legitimately a month of build for WrestleMania. I'm sorry, it doesn't scream WrestleMania to me. It doesn't scream WrestleMania. A whole year in case of Batista Triple H. Exactly. Like with Cody and Roman last year, that absolutely, like we all know, obviously 100,000%, but that was a build because that was over time. That was a multi-year thing. I'm not saying everything has to be like that because not everything is at the level of a Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns story. It's just not the way it is. But you got to give these feuds and these programs time to breathe. Vince McMahon did the same shit. He would put matches on the card. I kid you not, like a week or two before the show. In his later years. In his later years. That's just not how I would do things. That's not how I would do it. And when you have a month from the biggest show of the year, and you have one of your bigger matches set for the show, and you're trying to build it, and you send these guys out here at the end of a show in Italy, hot crowd, and you give them like 10 minutes. They got like 5 minutes of mic time, 10 minutes with entrances, bro. That's not enough. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to sound like I'm complaining, but I'm just being honest because I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't. But chat, that's all I got for y'all boys, man. That was Friday Night SmackDown, largely uneventful, especially with that main event segment. I'll give the show a 5. But make sure that tomorrow we are going to be doing a WrestleMania 9 watch along. I know it's just for the vibes, not good ones, but we will be here 5 p.m. Eastern time for WrestleMania 9. Pull up. It's going to be a good time. We're going bullshit. Mo should be here. Cam will be here. You already know your boy's going to be here. Hopefully Lewis will pop out. But yeah, man, that was SmackDown. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow for the show. And till next time, bro, we love you. Please be safe while you're at it. Bring back bullying.